It's time for the 8th round of the 2026 Formula 1 World Championship, and it is going to be a busy one. Let's look ahead to the Red Bull Ring. Let's look ahead to the Austrian Grand Prix. And starting off with the scheduling, we have F3, F2 and Super Cup all supporting this weekend. Track action on the Friday will start off 9:55 local time with practice for F3. 11:05 local is F2. F1, FP1, 1:30 PM local time, 12:30 PM UK time. Followed afterwards by Red Bull Drift Show. F3 qualifying after that, 3 PM local. F2 qualifying, 5:55 local. F1, FP2, not a sprint weekend this time around. 5 PM local time, 4 PM UK time. Super Cup practice follows that at 6:35 local. Saturday's action will kick off with the F3 sprint at just about 10 o'clock local time, followed by Super Cup qualifying at 11:20. Then you have F1 FP3 after another Red Bull Drift Show at 12:30 PM or 11:30 AM UK time, followed by another Drift Show. The F2 Sprint will follow at 2:15 local time, and then at 4 PM local time, 3 PM UK, it's F1 qualifying. Sunday is a racing day, flat out. F3 feature kicks off the action at 8:40 local, so if you look to get up at 7:40 AM in the UK to watch it, you're going to have a busy day. F2 feature follows that at 10:10 local, and then the Super Cup follows that at 11:55 local time. Then we have a whole bunch of different things: air shows, Legends Parade, Drivers Parade, the air display, the flyover, all of that kind of stuff before the Austrian Grand Prix starts at 3 PM local time, 2 PM UK time on Sunday. Turn the clocks back 12 months, and I know different cars, different story, but this was where we saw Papaya rules really start to heat up, at least when you looked at the speculation in the press. It was a 1-2 for McLaren, a 3-4 for Ferrari. Lando leading home Oscar, but Oscar nearly ran back into Lando a couple of times. And yeah, the Ferraris a distant 3rd and 4th ahead of George Russell as the lone Mercedes. Why the lone Mercedes? Because Kimi Antonelli went on this run of not finishing, and in this occasion took out Max Verstappen in T3 on lap 1. Carlos Sainz didn't even start, by the way. That's where his brakes caught fire in the pit lane. But is there much that we could extrapolate from it? No, there isn't. But this is the point where we're starting to get into, you could argue, the real meat of the season, the real meaty kind of run of it. We end up with Silverstone and Spa and the Hungaroring in real quick succession. So is it going to be a Ferrari track? Because, you know, we talk about the launch of the tiny turbo. I don't know. I think a lot of the advantage has actually been reduced at this point. Yeah, I think it has been reduced at this point. Mercedes could full well end up putting something together, but at the same time, if it is going to be an ICE track, we know from the ADO stuff that Red Bull has the strongest internal combustion engine. The problem is going to be talking about the straight mode zone. It's going to be talking about regen. It's going to be talking about launch off the corners, launch off of the grid. And yeah, those things might work, those things might not. We're just going to have to wait and see, aren't we? So I'm not really going to make many predictions. I expect this could be quite a volatile weekend, or it could even be that we have one team just show up and just dominate, you know? Anyways, folks, as always, let me know your thoughts, but let me know your feelings in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for joining, and thanks for your continued support on this channel. Till next time, bye for now.